I'm doing great, and just honored to be here.
Yes. Look, more work to do. You could exceed all in the rankings. No, we always judge ourselves, Ben, on three things. In the rankings, when we look at how we're doing, what we see is Ben Shapiro, prayer from the Bible, okay? The New Testament, I don't think you've got it yet. You have the Old Testament, but you haven't gotten the sequel. And then number 3, murder. Also with us from the White House. Yeah, welcome to All In, where we have a live feed into the White House. Today, my good friend Antonio Gracias is here. He is taking, I guess you're taking, would it be safe to say, a hiatus, or you're from Valor to do a little tour of duty in our government working on DOGE?
But we go to SSA first and see what's going on there, because it's the biggest intel program we have, and see what you find in fraud, waste, and abuse. And so, of course, I said, sure, I'll do that. And I ended up out in Woodland, Maryland, with the good people at the SSA, the Social Security Administration. And that's where I started. That's how all this started for me.
And so do you, Antonio, go in there with a DOGE engineer as your kind of sidekick per se, or you just go there solo and you show up and what happens day one when you walk into the place? What do you do?
So I brought with me 2 great professionals, John and Peyton from Valor. One of them an engineer, the other one I'd say a finance ninja. Both these guys are ninjas. And there was already a team there actually that was working with some great engineers. And one senior person, Scott Coulter, who's actually worked at Lone Pine, started his own fund, and then had come here as a volunteer as well. So they were already doing some work, actually particularly on the enumeration part of the system. So that is the system that you have numbers, the whole cleaning of the database, the numbers. They had already started that project when I got there.
And what is the mandate as given to you, as part of DOGE?
Fraud, waste, and abuse.